Hi guys, so before you guys kill me, sorry there was no green screen behind me. I had this really big malfunction. I sat down and filmed in front of a green screen. I recently got my hair done, like yesterday, and it's gray now, but it picked up green, not gray. It picked up green, so I was blending in with the green screen. I'm here being dedicated and filming now on my MacBook, but hopefully I can figure this all out by next week, change some color balances or something like that. But let's get started with this week's recap. So, 3 years from now, guess who's alive? Because I would have been so mad if Tyler was dead. But Trevino's alive and well. But I'm not going to lie that my heart was not broken when it's giving the credits, because I'm that weird one who looks at all that and it's like, Michael Trevino, guest star. I was like, Andrea Reyes, broken heart. And I gotta say this off the bat, we all think that he's Caroline's fiance, right? In my minds of minds, I really hope that Tyler's Caroline's fiance. I'm really rooting for that. I loved how he's like, I don't want to get involved with you in Caroline's drama. And then I love how he's like, it's not a drama, she's back, my scar opened up. So I'm like, when are we going to see this scar happen? Because it obviously hasn't happened yet. It happens between these 3 years. So I'm like, what's going to happen here? I really want to know who this person's going to be. And it's really bugging me. These flashbacks are literally going to be the death of me. It's not funny anymore. And then it's like they always do it at the beginning, at the end. And this week I was like waiting for the end one and there was none at the end. I was really upset about that. But then Stefan like burns his car. And I was like, the memories of that car right now. That is like Elena burning down her house. Like, it was just like those memorable moments. You're like, oh, cool, that's something that we needed. You're gonna just burn your house? Okay, you're just gonna burn your car now? And then now we go to present day, and Bonnie keeps having these creepy, like, flashbacks, flash forwards. I don't know what those are. Creepy little visions, that's what they are. And you're just like, what the heck? And then she walks up in here and confronts Alaric. She's like, you better not be lying because keep having these visions. Oh my god. Okay right now. Caroline reading the diary. I thought it was hilarious how the girls come in and do that, make that thing explode in front of them, and then they giggle. Like, it just reminded me like a scary movie when you hear some random little kid giggling and there's no little kids in the movie, and you know it's like a scary movie when you hear little kids giggling. I just thought about like the house being haunted. I was like, if there's ever any haunting things going around, it's Heretics. It's not little creepy little demon kids. I loved how Stefan confronted Lily and he's like, look, you can take my town, you can destroy my house, you can destroy whatever you want, but don't touch my car. The whole pun intended that he blows it up at the end. So here's the one thing I want to know. When Valerie was talking to Caroline, she's like, you know how it feels to be somebody's first, or you being somebody's first, like, or something like that. Was she trying to make a pun intended that may not, like, Valerie may not know this, but like in the show from what we've seen, Caroline's first on the show, I'm sure she probably did something before or not, I don't know, it was Damon. So I'm like, and then we go to Team Badass, which is Damon, Alaric, and Bonnie going after this heretic dude, who I thought was going to be hella scary and not that hilarious. I am obsessed with Oscar, the ending, though I can't even deal right now. But he comes back, right? Because in the previews, I don't know, but I was like, homeboy knows Damon, homeboy is hilarious. I was sitting there just dying the whole episode because I thought it was going to be somebody so serious and somebody so evil, and he was just fucking hilarious. Like, he was a little evil, but he was a hilarious person overall. I just thought it was hilarious, like, Damon, man, and hugs him and everything. I'm just like, what? While we're flashing back and forth between the whole Valerie, Stefan, and Caroline thing about her, they're showing how Stefan was about to be a dad. I don't think it happened because it seemed like the guy beat her and, like, killed the baby, maybe. I don't know. I didn't really get that part. Like, I don't think she ever had the baby, right? So there's no Salvatore kid running around somewhere. Well, by this age, Salvatore grandpa running around. Valerie was pregnant with Stefan's kid, and, like, she never said anything, and I don't think anyone knew, but I was so upset when they're sitting at the bench, which is the same bench from back in the day, and he's always waiting for her. She sits there, and she's talking to him, and she's telling him everything about the baby, and how he couldn't come, like, she couldn't go after him, and how she's so sorry, and this girl is invisible. I was not okay. I was like, really, though? Cool, so you're just gonna break my heart as much as you're gonna break Stefan's, because I was like, oh, he's totally gonna forgive her, and then he kind of turns around, and it's invisible, and I was like, you used the invisibility thingamabobber again. I see what you just did there. I just thought it was so crazy how he was like, I can hear your heart. Both of your guys' hearts, and I was like, oh shit, heretics have two hearts? That's something new on the show. I was like, somebody should go check on Malcolm, because he might be alive if he has two hearts. And he's like, the baby, and I was like, wait, what? Then we switch on over to Alaric and Bonnie. Bonnie's like, let me again and see what happens, and he gives him the stone back. And then I loved how Damon was like, my besties are besties again, or something like that. Alaric really wants to bring back Joe, and I'm just kind of like, I don't think we should mess with that, guys. Here's like, I don't get it. Like, did we not learn from the moonstone? The moment that I really wanted to talk about was the end where Stefan and Caroline reunited. It's really cute. He can't touch her because she's off her vein. Because I was just thinking about this not that many days ago because somebody posted a picture on Instagram of the first time Stefan and like Caroline met. Well, the first time Caroline saw Stefan, which was totally cool. Like, it makes me think that the writers know what they've been doing all this time, which maybe not. They didn't think of this storyline when they first started the show, but when she first sees Stefan, she's like, ooh, like, she even bites her lip a little bit. She's all excited. She's like, who's the new hot guy? And then Stefan just kind of walks up. Like, their first conversation, kind of just like one-on-one, was at the falls in the first episode. And Caroline's like, so have you been down to the falls yet? Because I hear they're pretty cool at night. And he's like, you know what, Caroline, me and you, it's never going to happen. And I was just like, because Caroline mentions, like, remember the first time we talked? Do you remember that? I love that because I was like, the first time she saw him, she wanted that, you know? And then she's like, but you only had eyes for Elena. And I'm just like, can we stop mentioning Elena? Then we go to the end, and what happens? Valerie comes in there and kills Oscar. Homeboy Oscar didn't even last an episode. What is going on? But in the preview for next week, they bring him back to life somehow. I didn't really get it. But I'd love to know you guys' opinion on this episode. Also, if you guys want to win a Paul Wesley autograph, check out the video in the description. Go enter. You guys have one more recap left, I believe, right? On the 5th of November, I will be announcing the winner. So go enter right now. I'll have the video in the description. It'll be the first link. So don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you guys liked it. I'm sorry, next week, I promise, there will be better quality. I love interacting with you guys in the comments, Twitter, everything. So don't forget to comment below what you guys thought of the episode. And also subscribe. It's free and it notifies you when I upload a new video. So if you guys like my Vampire Diary recap, I promise next week it will have better quality over here. So subscribe. It's free and you'll get notified when I upload a new video. And I do other videos besides Vampire Diary stuff. So yeah. Bye everyone!